Hello friends and welcome back to Great Vlogs. It has been a while since I last uploaded a video onto here. But due to given global circumstances, I decided why not? Why not revamp this channel and see where it takes us? It's been a long time, and before I go into anything else, I guess, I do want to disclaim that I am by no means a professional and I am using my phone to record. I like to do things the easy way, and this is one of those things, especially right now, especially because I'm just sitting here in front of the camera talking and I'm not really doing anything very artsy or crafty or anything of the sort, so I'm gonna avoid editing if I have to. So, with that being said, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, I am Gray, and I am Gray from Gray Vlogs. It's been a while. I am trying to shake off the dust because, desperate times call for desperate measures, and unfortunately I spend half of my day alone, so I figured why not talk to you guys and make the best out of it. As you can see, I am home. I am wrapped up in a blanket because I decided to open this window behind me and let some fresh air circulate and whatnot, but it is actually kind of chilly, so I wrap myself in a blanket. But I do want to say that I have no idea what I'm doing currently while recording this. I don't know what the goal for this channel is going to be. I do have some things up wow, Gray, wow. I do have some things up my sleeve that I do want to work on and stuff and share with you guys. I mean, why not, but I'm not sure to what extent. For example, I have this thing right under that is it's a paint by the number thing, and I have the little paints and my paintbrushes and stuff, and I was thinking, well, what if I just do like a time lapse of me painting this, and then I do a voiceover, like, why not? That would be a good idea. I know I already started, but truth be told, this itself took me forever, so there's a lot to be done. As many of you know, I am a writer. I don't remember what the last thing I posted on this channel was, so I don't remember if it was a Writing with Gray episode or just the vlog itself. But if you are familiar, there are Writing with Gray episodes, and a lot has happened since then. So maybe I can give an update on my writing and perhaps sit down and write with you guys. I'm not sure. I did have an idea. I had a plan for the beginning of March, but as we all know, March started off pretty hectic, and so I've put that on hold, and now I'm conflicted between what I want to do, and that comes from, I have a podcast now, and it's called Jomo. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or perhaps any other podcast streaming app. I do use Anchor, so obviously it's going to be on Anchor. But I had what I was calling Short Story Sundays, what I was going to call Short Story Sundays. So the point of that was I write a short story and I deliver it. I do kind of like an audiobook on my podcast, which I thought was a pretty good idea. However, all this craziness in the world started happening, and I was slowly but surely unmotivated, to say the least. I am one of those people that I was sucked into the news day in and day out. I wanted to know what's going on in the world and what's not going on in the world. And unfortunately for me, that is not good for my mental health, as it is for a lot of people. It's not good for a lot of people, but I can only speak for my person. So for me, it's not good for my mental health and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's very contradicting, because I want to stay away from social media, I want to stay away from the news, but I also want and need to be informed of what's going on. So it's very difficult for me to be like, oh, I'm just gonna not watch the news for the next 3 days, when I'm like, nope, I have to watch the news tonight because I need to know the updates of today. And, you know, so it's very conflicting, and I feel like that's how a lot of people feel. So I guess I kind of want to do a little something to get my mind off of it and get your mind off of it. And also, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about or what I'm referring to, which I don't see why you wouldn't know, I am talking about the coronavirus and being in quarantine. I am in quarantine, and I am here because I am asthmatic, so my doctor came to the conclusion that I am potentially at high risk, so she placed me, she took me out of work and told me to stay home. So I am. So with that being said, I feel like I'm jumping from topic to topic, but going with that, I know a lot of people are having a hard time staying home. Don't be selfish, be selfless, stay home. If you are not staying home for yourself, stay home for the people around you. I'm staying home for myself, for my boyfriend, for my parents, for my in-laws, for my family, for all the people that I am surrounded by. Because it's not about me, it's about them. Yes, I said I'm staying home for myself. And the reason being is because I obviously don't want to get sick. Nobody wants to get sick, right? But it's mainly for those around me, because I don't think I can live with myself knowing that because I was irresponsible and I was out on the streets doing whatever it is that Gray does, I got the virus and I spread it, you know? And it's just one of those things that you just don't know. So be safe, not sorry. Or better be safe than sorry. And yeah, so that's why now I have recruited to entertaining myself by talking to you guys. Excuse my crazy hair. But yeah, so I'm not sure what is gonna happen. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I do know that I have little things in mind, perhaps writing, perhaps painting, perhaps drawing, perhaps very like artsy and craftsy kind of thing, but also talking. You know, I have some ideas. Like I said, I have some stuff pulled up my sleeve that I would like to share with you guys. Also, this is just for my own personal benefit. If you guys don't want to watch, don't watch. It's okay. I will probably continue to upload, hopefully, fingers crossed. But it's also for my own personal benefit of I am home alone 75% of the time. My boyfriend is still working and whatnot. So I'm home alone. With that being said, I know last time I uploaded, I was in San Jose, and I am no longer living out in the Bay Area. Actually, I have moved, and I have moved in with my boyfriend, and we live in the Central Valley. For those of you outside of California or the United States, Central Valley is still in California. And yeah, so it's just him and I. And when he's not home, he's at work. And when he's not home, I'm alone. So he's also encouraged me to pick up the camera and do something, you know? Something that can even be beneficial in the long run. Maybe, and beneficial in the sense of like, maybe somebody is on the other side of this screen and is listening and it's like, you know what? I don't feel that alone no more. This weirdo called Gray is helping me out a bit, you know? And that's the goal. That's the goal. It's always been the goal with my podcast as well. If I'm going to record, if I'm going to put content out there for whoever it is, even if it's just one person, the goal is to make them laugh, make them smile, and just do things the best way. Also, what else do I want to say? Sorry, I just got a message. I don't know what else I want to say. This is quarantine day. I don't even know what day it is, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm gonna reach out for my coffee. How cute is my coffee mug? She believes she could, so she did. It's so cute. Oh, the quarantine day, I don't know what, but I'm in our neighborhood. There's that neighborhood app or next door app or whatever it is, and a lot of people are posting that people are putting up their Christmas lights, Christmas trees, and all in cheer, like the Christmas cheer, the Christmas spirit. And I was actually very intrigued on that. I think I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if we can put up some Christmas lights outside in the front or something. I don't know, just to provide some sort of cheer and some sort of like warm, fuzzy feeling that we're needing. But also, with that being said, I've seen the world come together in a sense that in the beginning of all of this, everybody was panicking and hoarding and going to the stores and just buying everything that they can potentially get their hands on, right? And now I'm seeing posts on this app and even on Facebook. It was actually on the news last night too, and people are like, hey, I have extra toilet paper, let me know if you need some, you can come pick it up, or I can go drop it off by your door, you know, X, Y, and Z. And I think that is very cool. We need to take care of each other, and I've always said that. Like, I don't understand why people hoard. We should be taking care of each other, you know, if you're in a community of people, if you have a big family, if whatever it is, you know, maybe you're close with your neighbors. Unfortunately, we're not close with our neighbors just because we are new to the neighborhood, and we're not there yet, and we're not gonna be there yet given that we're in quarantine and we can't socialize. But it's like, we should be taking care of each other, you know. Hey, you couldn't find some water, I got you, I have some water, or my refrigerator is filtered, I can provide you with a gallon of water if you have a gallon lying around, or you know, just things like that, just to be helpful with one another and take care of each other. I do know we have an older woman who lives across the street from us, and she lives by herself. And I have been telling my boyfriend we should reach out and we should go and ask to see if she's okay. I will admit, though, that it's hard. It's harder than I thought to go like, hey, do you need us to bring you anything from the store? Are you running low on anything or whatever? Because she is older, so it's kind of like, I don't want to go and be like, hey, because you're at higher risk, I was wondering if you need help, or, you know, like, it just seems rude to me, but I don't know. So I have seen things like that happen, and it's really comforting to see how people are coming together as well. People at the stores are fighting and whatnot, and I think at the end it comes down to, you're buying a lot and you're gonna end up with a lot, you know. And the thing is, like I said, form a community of people that you know you can take care of and contribute, and you know they're gonna contribute and take care of you, because that's the way to go. So that's been very nice to see. And yeah, just take care of each other. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for your neighbor. Do what's best for your spouse. I know my boyfriend's been having a hard time with this quarantine thing because he is an out body. I am an indoor body. I can be home all day, every day, and I love it. I will find things to do, and it's great. But he is the type of person that needs to be out and about. He wakes up and he's on go mode. Go, go, go. So it's safe to say I'm an introvert. He's an extrovert. Or, yeah, extroverted to a certain degree. And I mean, it's hard for him to just stay home and do things, or just go work and come home, work and home, work and home. But I appreciate that he's doing that for me, because as I mentioned earlier, the doctor has came up with the conclusion that I am at higher risk. So we don't want anything to happen there. So yeah, maybe I'll have him on here. Maybe we can sit next to each other and do some spelling bees or fun facts or trivia questions. I don't know. We'll think of something. I know he's down since we're just stuck here at home anyway. Maybe a drawing competition. We can, you know, set a timer and draw a car, or draw a guitar, or draw a coffee cup, and, you know, we'll see. just little things like that to entertain ourselves. So I think that would be cool. Maybe if he comes home early and he's willing to work on that with me, maybe we'll get something like that out for you guys tomorrow. But yeah, until then, I think this is about it. I just wanted to come on here, and like I said, I wanted to shake the dust off a little bit. If you are bored and need some content, please head on over to Jomo. Listen to Jomo. Share the love. I will leave it linked down below. And yeah, thank you. If you are new, I am Gray. Nice to meet you. I would shake your hand, but we are practicing social distancing, so that is not allowed currently. So, hello, I'm Gray. Maybe I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I will not. Who knows? But until then, thank you so much for watching, and welcome back to Gray's Vlog. And I need to think of an outro. Let's see. I don't know. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.